Hey everybody, I'm going to do a continuation of the last longer video. These rolled beads, I'm going to do a little bit of addition to that today. So if you've been following me for a while, probably on other social channels, you'll know that I always talk about my everyday bowl being sort of my most popular bowl. They're about the blank that you start with is 8 inches by 3 1/4, thereabouts. I go a little bit bigger on the diameter. They are, in my opinion, sort of the perfect size for an all-around everyday bowl that you can use for everything from food service to food prep, a catch-all bowl, soup, cereals, etc. I used to offer them in this beaded Banneton style years ago, and I just kind of stopped making them. And somebody asked if I was going to make them again, and I decided it was a great time to do it. So thought I'd combine how I make the everyday bowl along with the beading, and it kind of plays back to that, like, everything in repetition. So, if you're gonna get good at something, like, you're not gonna get good at it doing it a couple times, do it a couple hundred times, and then you have a better start. So anyhow, I'll start with the blank here. I'll rough it into the shape that we are generally looking for, and then they'll get beaded. And I'll try to show multiple bowls from multiple angles, and hopefully that, along with the last video on rolling beads with the bowl gouge, will help you piece it all together a little bit better. Hey, the blank is mounted. I'm going to start with my 60-degree or Ellsworth grind. That's what I do most of my general shaping with. I apologize if the camera focus is going in and out. I have a replacement phone on the way. It'll be here hopefully by Monday, and my focus issues will hopefully be a thing of the past. So, and as always, I do not turn my pieces at super high speeds, unlike some turners. My lathe does not have an RPM readout, but I think the speed is on the slow pulley on my robust, and I'm usually turning between a 4 and a 6, which I think is, 4 to 600 RPM-ish. So anyhow, just as a point of reference. Now that I've got the tenon on it, I'm gonna just go back, get the outside shape real close to where I want it. So yet another reason that I love this 60-degree gouge so much. It's so versatile. You can do a nice push cut with it inside or outside of a bowl, but it gives you this really nice long edge to use as a shear scraper. So for me, being a green to finish guy, it allows me to sort of use that bevel or not use that bevel, however I'd like, to quickly find that shape without having to do a perfect push cut. It just works better for me. So, all right, now that I've got the outside the right shape, I've got my 3/8 gouge. It's a bowl gouge. It's about 45 degrees. It's actually somewhere between 42 and 45. Close enough for me. I'm going to just go ahead and do the beads on this whole bowl and show it from the angle you're at right now, and then I'll do a few more and I'll show it from different positions. Hopefully it'll kind of catch for you once you see it a few more times. So here we go. Damn shavings are getting in the way. I'm rolling that gouge and raising it and lowering it. Roll up and roll down. Up, down. There's from one angle. Let's try another. All right, hopefully in this camera angle you'll be able to see more what's going on with this hand, the up and down and the rotating motion. And just as a note, I'm running my lathe a little slower than I normally would just to slow everything down. I think I'm running at about 400, 450 RPMs. I'm gonna do one more from a different angle, see if that helps get you a little bit more. All right, slightly different angle, same wood, same gouge, just lots of repetition. All right, well, I hope that that was a good continuation of the last longer video. Just another take on the same thing. As you can see behind me, a whole lot of bowls. You know, it's just kind of an example of you're not going to, you know, hop in the lathe, most likely, and try something the first time and get great at it. You just got to keep going over and over again, figure out what works, what doesn't, and just keep after it. So anyhow, everybody, till next time, happy turning.